Aquarius, the first card that popped out is distance. It says you and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant right now. And this is in your hidden truth reading. So in just a moment, we're going to get some hidden truth out here for the person who's on your mind and your heart. Communication likely has been strained here. That's another card that popped out here. Compromise, forgive, work it out. But when people are distant, maybe at a physical distance, that makes communication harder. Or if they're not answering calls, or if they're, being withholding with information, doing the silent treatment thing, that can be really challenging. You also have confession here beneath the deck. It says someone has to tell you something to tell you. So for some of you, the distance has been through communication. Someone shared something with you, some information came in to you, or maybe that's what's happening with the person that's on your mind and your heart, and that has been creating some distance here. But communication is a through line, and that is key here for those of you who are trying to make this connection work out, right? Now, if this is something that you don't want to deal with, it's over, you understand what that connection is. Something that I want to share with you before I go further, Aquarius, is that if you are in a loving, happy, harmonious connection and you all are just wonderful, I would encourage you to really be cautious as you're watching this. Maybe not even watch it, because I don't want to plant any seeds of doubt. We need for those good, loving relationships to work, okay? This is usually for the couples that are working through something challenging and they're wanting to get a little bit more insight about how to move forward or if they should let go. All right, so let's get into it. If anyone is private messaging you, DMing you, pretending to be me or any other tarot reader out there, please report and block them. We want you safe out here. God, angel, spirit guides, tell us about the hidden truth of the person who is on Aquarius's mind and heart right now. What's truly happening in their mind and their heart? What's truly happening in their mind and their heart, their true intentions. And then we'll get some cards out here for them as well. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Their hidden truth, the person on Aquarius's mind and heart right now. Okay. Anything else? Okay. I know I was a distraction from your pain. So there's some self-doubt. You came closer than any person. There's a connection here, but there's some insecurity here. I know I messed everything up. And then beneath that, we will be together again. Okay, so we'll go ahead and kick it with that for now, because it feels like it kind of captures some of the energy that you're working through right now. I'll read them again. You came closer than anyone. I know I was a distraction for you. So those two cards right there, it gives me the vibe that this person feels, or it could be you also, Aquarius. Switch the energies, how it makes sense for your dynamic. Sometimes when we are in mesh, we begin to channel for each other. But it just kind of feels like maybe there was a little bit of it just feels like judgment card, right? Like everything has to come out. We got to talk about this. I've been noticing that you've been distant for this long. Is it because you're thinking about the ex, right? For example, or, are you really with me for me, or am I distraction from, something else that you don't want to confront? It just feels like everything is coming out in this connection so that you all can decide what this is. Someone here is aware, the person that you are dealing with on your mind and your heart, they are aware of their part in the distance that you feel, in the lack of communication. Whatever this confession has been as well, they are aware about their wrong. But they do feel like you all will work through this or get back together for those of you where you all are apart right now. God, angel, spirit guides, tell us a little bit more about who this person is. Their true intentions for Aquarius, the person who is on Aquarius's mind and heart. Tell us about this person. Who is this person? Their true intentions, their true feelings. Okay, yeah, they see you all working this out. Oh, there's another card behind it. They see you all working this out. A little bit of distance right now, right? Maybe you all are apart right now, but maybe a little bit rigid and controlling about how they're going about this. God, angel, spirit guides, why are you showing us the Emperor in reverse for the person who is on Aquarius's mind and heart right now? Why are you showing us the Emperor in reverse here? Showing up guarded and then, wanting to be together. Guarded, but they really want to be together. It's very fascinating. Okay. Yeah. So they have mixed feelings. There's some ego issues here. Little cross watcher, I love you and I'm on your team when I get to your reading, okay, friend? But I got to keep it real with Aquarius about how these cards are showing up. So maybe if they're a little bit silent, distant, kind of being distant from you right now, It's because they're kind of working through some emotions too. Kind of feels like saving face right now. Nobody wants to look like, it just feels like a concealment of vulnerability. That's what this feels like right now. But they see something being able to move on and beyond, right? Yeah, very, very, very interesting energy, because you have this beneath the deck, right? The Four of Wands. There's belonging here. There's a, the Four of Wands comes after the Three of Wands. So they're still feeling like that, but they are showing a little bit distant. This person probably is upset with you, Aquarius. And so they're kind of wanting some space, wanting some distance. They just need time to make sense of what's been going on. So if you want this connection, if you all work this out, they're probably going to be guarded for a little while, showing up a little bit rigid and controlling because they don't want to be hurt again, or vice versa. This could also be you that's doing that. I'm going to get some advice out here for you, Aquarius, and then I'll stop running my mouth so that you can have the rest of your morning, day, evening, night, wherever you are watching this. Guide angel spirit guides for my lovely Aquarius. What advice do you have? Advice for Aquarius right now. Thank you, guide angel spirit guides. I've mixed all my cards up, some upside down, some not, so it's going to be fascinating. Thank you, guide angel spirit guides. What advice do you have for Aquarius in this? Okay, all right. It kind of feels like let go of the past. By holding on to the past, there are going to be more delays, right? It's normal to have some insecurity here. The emotions that you kind of can't make sense of. There are some things that are still kind of hidden, but it's going to come to light here. I want to get a little bit more out here. Guide angel spirit guys, why are you showing us the Six of Cups here? Yeah, not being able to let go of the past creates delays in the communication, right? Because the Eight of Wands is about communication, movement, again, being at a distance. Some of you literally are at a distance too. You go to school in different locations, you work in different locations, someone's on vacation visiting someone else as you're working through this on vacation. And so that's also creating another strain and kind of holding on to the situation that happened in the past. Thank you, guide angel spirit guys. Tell us more about why the Eight of Wands is here upside down. Why are you showing us this? The Eight of Wands upside down for Aquarius and their advice. It's blocking you. You want to be cautious about those blocks. Tell us more. Advice. You have another, those are two eights. Eights for me in numerology and in tarot is breakthrough. Even with the Eight of Swords here, it's breakthrough by accepting the truth about what it is that you want. Allowing yourself to see around the self-limiting beliefs, because they're not real. The self-limiting beliefs are not real. Okay, guide angel spirit guides, why are you showing us these two eights and the Eight of Swords for the advice? Guide angel spirit guides. Okay, yep, ask questions. You are suspicious right now, right? So it just kind of feels like confront this. The only thing that can really work through this suspicion that you have is to be able to communicate. There's a lot of delay there. I'm surprised the Seven of Cups didn't pop out here in some way, but it just feels like there's a lot of cloudiness around your clarity about what to do, feeling a little bit guarded, feeling like, there's no way around what has happened. Because there's a deep holding on to the past. So for those of you where you're considering how to move on, you're going to have to confront these intuitions, but also too, you're going to have to use your intuition beyond your thoughts. This is more about trusting spirit, trusting your heart more than your thoughts right now. And only you can do that for you, for the advice. If what has happened in the past, what has been revealed to you, this confession has just been too much for you, then trust yourself in that, because it just kind of feels like you're having a really, really hard time getting around what you heard, what you found out right now. So only you get to decide that, Aquarius. That's what I have for you. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.